Hey there, hi there, ho there. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am your humble, happy, hairy host right here, the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you. Give it. There you go. Coming to you live, loud and clear on a Tuesday evening. Tuesdays are notoriously boring, of course, as we all know, but maybe for the rest of the world. Not around here, folks. Not around here, because we've got a banger of a show for you tonight in just a scant few moments. Hardly enough time to preheat the oven to warm up a couple of slices of pizza. We are going to be playing for your education and entertainment some first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons. That's right, guys. Gather around, get your game on with us, enjoy. And I want to let you guys know, I just want to, if you're new, first of all, two things. If you're new and you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications. It really helps promote the show. It helps get the good word out there. I will do that, Bob Gnarly. Thank you very much. But I will also tell you, yes, pump up the volume, Tim. That's a very good movie starring Christian Bale. Anyway, if you're wondering what I mean by we're going to play AD&D, does that mean that we're just going to be some museum exhibit where you just kind of sit back, just passively watching TV like Monday Night Football or the World Bowling League Championships? No. Christian Slater. Sorry. Bale Slater. It was one of the Christians. No. Because tonight, while we're playing AD&D, if you don't know this, if you have any questions about what we're doing, about how we do it, about how we play AD&D, not about, well, I mean, you can ask questions about the onlining and that sort of thing too. Please ask them in the chat, and I will do my level best to answer them. And if I don't, someone in the game might catch it and say, "Hey, Bill, got a question for you," and I'll do my, or they may answer the question for you, or it may be someone out there in the audience who does, because guys, I have got the smartest and the best looking audience of any 5-night-a-week Damascus, Daniel, any 5-night-a-week live stream first edition classic TTRPG show on YouTube, and I will kill on that hill. I'm not dying on any hills for anyone, by the way. So you please do ask your questions. And I'll tell you something else, folks. We do not do table reads. We don't do rehearsals. We don't do script writing sessions. We don't plan all this out. Guys, we could be playing D&D, and 20 minutes from now, we're all using Crom, the character record organization manager software, which you can purchase for $25 for your Windows 8, 8.1, 10, or 11 PC, or Linux through Wine, or Mac OS through Wine, character generation software. But regardless of whether or not that happens, guys, the dice decide what's going to happen. I haven't pre-scripted this. I don't know precisely what's going to happen. I know the layout of the dungeon. I know where the monsters are. I know where the treasure is hidden. But beyond that, who knows? We don't have a script, a story, anything like that. Exactly, Tim. It means homework, and I don't like homework. How do I compete with the critters without table reads? Volume. In that, I turn up my mic volume and shout louder than Matt Mercer does. But anyway, so that is what we do. And if you like it, if you see that and you like it, then I want you to do me a favor and click subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications. Because again, I wasn't lying. 5 nights a week. Tomorrow night, we've got Kyle, the Viking Hat GM in. He's going to be running some, yes, but his post-apocalypse TTRPG. I'm going to play. He's going to run it on the live stream. Same deal. Dice decide what's going to happen. And guess what, kids? Get ready to be excited. Thursday night, we have a guest. Mr. Kyle Schuant will be, Kyle's on Wednesday. Mr. Paul Stormberg will be our guest on Thursday. Paul will be back on Thursday, and I am really super duper excited about that. Paul on Thursday. And then Friday in October, of course, as you know, we'll be returning to the horror, the suspense of Call of Cthulhu for live stream Friday gaming. So tune in for all of those cool things. Now, I want to address the 1.5 pound gorilla in the room. Maybe you're looking at this. Maybe you're watching me for the first time. Maybe this is like you've tuned in and it's been a long time and you haven't watched the show and you're thinking, wait a minute. Is that a wood grain AD&D set Bill's got propped up there just all casually? Sort of. This is a reproduction. Original Dungeons and Dragons set. Handcrafted by yours truly with invaluable help from Matthew Tapp. He's our next Thursday guest, by the way. I am going to have a holiday drawing on Christmas night, giving away 4 original D&D 1974 wood grain replica sets. So the question that's probably looming in the forefront of your mind is, how do I qualify to be in that drawing? Here's what you do, guys. Here's all you have to do. Join us as a paid member on Patreon, or get yourself a paid YouTube membership no later than October 31st. Hang on to it till at least the end of December, and your name will go in the hat. Well, really, it's a spinner. Your name will go on the spinner, and we'll spin it 4 times on Christmas night. And 4 people will be chosen at random to receive a replica original D&D 1974 wood grain set, hand assembled by yours truly. And guys, this has got all the trimmings. We have Ents, we have Balrogs, we have Hobbits. No Treants, no Baelors, no Halflings. All right. This set comes with all 3 core original Dungeons and Dragons rule books and a reproduction of Chainmail. So you're actually getting 2 games, not just Dungeons and Dragons, but you're getting Chainmail as well. So that's all you have to do. Join us on Patreon. It can be at any level you want. $1, $5, $10. Or as a YouTube member, the lowest that they'll let me set it is $1.99 or $2.99. I think it's $2.99. Or $5 or $10. Stick with us to the end of December. Right here, folks. You will have a chance to win. You will have a chance to win. That is what's going on there. But you know what, guys? You know what? Christmas is a long time away. We got all of Spooktober to get through. We've got all of November to get nice and fat and full on pie and turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and rolls before we get to the Christmas goodness. You know what this is like? Up there, out of shot, you guys can't see it, is the Millennium Falcon toy that I received for Christmas of 1978. Now, I didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore at that point. I knew I was going to get cool stuff. My mom drove to Sears because they had put that on layaway, and it was like October. It was like early October. And there was the Millennium Falcon toy in the box, sitting next to me in the back of the car. Oh, I turned that thing over in my hands. Christmas never got there until it did. So that's a little bit what that's like, right? You can see it, but you can't have it yet. All right. So I have taunted you and teased you enough with that. And I did say we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Didn't I say that? Did I say that? Is that what we're going to do? Do you guys want to do that, or you just want to hang out? Just want to hang out and shoot the shed tonight? About nothing in particular. I think you guys want to see some D&D. I think you guys want to see some D&D. So let us then bring on our stable of unstable players. We have got a great group of guys playing AD&D with us tonight. I'm going to put on the lovely AKG headphones. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring our players on. First up, first person we're adding to the mix tonight is a guy. He's wearing many hats. He's wearing many hats because unfortunately he lost his head. Everybody, please welcome Kevin, who is playing the bevy of support NPCs. Kevin, how are you?
Hello.
And you had to say hello twice because, of course, you know.
Well, for the Three Stooges, I say it 3 times.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, exactly. Maybe that's my new intro then.
That is correct, Cole Bruce. Dungeons and Dragons should be advanced. And of course, this guy, newish to the table, have a lot of fun with him. He is playing Paul the Fighter. Everybody say hello to Gonzalo. Gonzalo, good evening.
We got Balrogs. We got Balrogs. We got Balrogs. And you know that we got them.
Absolutely. Welcome, one and all, Paul. Of course, what's a party without a cleric? Well, this party, fortunately, has not had to find out too often. Our next player joining us here has got a fantastic YouTube channel. You can find him at D and Disability, talking about history, TTRPGs, gaming with disabilities, all kinds of cool stuff. I definitely recommend you check him out. Again, that's at D and Disability. Everybody welcome Thane Kyle as Holder the Cleric. DK!
Thanks. Welcome, Bill. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. How's your throat doing, my friend?
Oh, my throat is fine. I no longer feel like I'm sucking on cactus.
That's good for you and for the cacti.
Stop doing that.
Look, they're going to throw us out of the Joshua Tree National Park if you keep that up. So moving right along. And speaking of people who have a big old YouTube footprint, this next cat is he's when I said I had the smartest and best looking, I wasn't lying, because this guy is a rocket scientist. He's got a YouTube channel here where he discusses that. He discusses TTRPGs. He discusses pop culture, politics, everything in the world. You can find him at Timothy M. Holt. Everybody, please welcome Tim M. Holt as the magic user Walt and his brother Roy. Tim!
In the words of many famous adventurers before me, please don't hurt me.
I don't hurt anyone, Tim. The dice do. And last and absolutely not least, I want to welcome a guy here. He also has a YouTube channel. I'm like a Katamari. I just roll up the YouTube personages out here. You can find his channel at Doomswords or Doomswords, depending on how you want to say it. He is a really cool guy, and I'm glad to have him on the channel. Everybody, please welcome Doomsword Deathmaster as Durek Donegar. Dooms!
Yo, glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too, because I was running out of air. All right. Oh, and I got to put up the chat there so everybody can see their words rolling up the screen. Last week, you guys had explored a mazy, labyrinthine underground area and were looking to explore it further. You had rounded a few twisty passages all alike, and then stumbled into the lair of a horrible gibbering mouther that had tried to confuse and bite and spit, but you all paid for or made it pay for its messing with you. So you've wound your way back out of that area and hopefully back to where you think you need to be. There is a further passage on your right, and you can see the hallway in front of you extends on down to the end of your light sources. So what are you going to do?
I think we'll head right since it's closer rather than further away down the hallway.
Already.
Usual
Yeah, I
order.
agree. Yeah, and what's the
Wait.
light sources?
What was I have a pot?
We got the pot.
Yes.
The pot of continual light, and you shine that forward, right?
Yeah,
Well, we
I can shine that forward. I know we had some debate over whether or not we want to chant versus be stealthy, and we still have silence going. But I'm just going to go ahead and start chanting tonight, I think, because I think that's probably the better call. I've thought a lot about this over the course of the week.
Do it.
Right on.
All right. He made you dance and chant and drove the fans insane. Okay, so he's going on with his chanting, and let me get the big dice out of the way. Yes, our dice roller is working tonight. That's always awesome.
Paul Sword is also admitting magic sword light. Just
yes. So you've all got magic sword light. So you're turning right, and you're moving down this hallway. It's the same width as the other one. And like the other one and the main passage, there's a layer of loam. It is slightly muffling your footprints as you're going along. There's a good maybe 6 or 8 feet of corridor before it turns back to the left.
Does the loam continue as far as we can see?
Yes, it goes all the way to that corner.
I mean, I'm gonna start using my sword to do what I was doing before, until we at least have an idea of what. Just because the other hallway had fairly innocuous traps doesn't mean this will. So,
okay.
Yeah, and Derek will do the same. Seeing Paul do that, maybe with a little less vigor than the last time, or the first time, rather.
All right. Robert Phillips is attacking the loam. Robert, roll a D17 and modify by pi to see if your attack is successful. Okay, so you round the corner, and as you step or as you come up to the corner, you feel, both of you feel a little bit of resistance for a moment, and then there's a twang and this high speed ratcheting sound.
Duck.
Each of you takes 14 points of damage as a wall of spikes rotates around the corner and slams into you, knocking you backwards.
Okay, so we were. I'm sorry. We were turning, basically at the point of turning around the corner, and the thing popped out and hit us right in the face.
Yes, like the spike trap in Conan, but this is a whole. It almost looks like a repurposed portcullis.
Does it only hit myself and Denegar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you guys were in front.
So that's the who. I was just checking because it makes a difference for my character.
That's good because Roy would be at -9 hit points if we did that. So.
We need a thief.
We have the best trap detection human on Earth.
I mean, to be fair, Piazu, if we had a thief Domine, we would probably requiem. We'd probably have to bury him because he'd be dead. Like,
well, I mean, it might be a bit of a strain, but you guys don't feel great after being hit by that.
No,
of course not. Derek falls off of it and falls to a knee.
I'm going to obviously extricate myself if I have to, and I want to rest here a moment just to make sure nothing else is going on.
Okay.
Party, Piayesu, I believe, Domine, we should requiem ourselves in a retrograde fashion and then just rest. Because I'm out of healing spells. And Durek, you still have your lay on hands that's still waiting to come back. I think this is a time where I know we feel like we haven't made much progress here, but I do think it'd be wise to just do the 5-minute adventuring day, rest, and come back. Because I don't have any gas, Well, I have spells that I could use, but if you guys are getting badly beat up here, I don't want you to overextend yourselves and die like so often happens.
We'll just be brave.
Well, if it'll make you feel better, then okay.
It would, but I'm quite infamously a coward, and Durek isn't. So
I have no choice but to rest. I believe one of those spikes caught me in the face. I exposed the hole in my right cheek.
Oh.
Excellent. You can whistle Dixie. Let's retreat.
But so I guess we want to go back out to the main hall then, probably, or just
that I do not know.
Drop here. Just stay here.
The last encounter did its damage, and this one has made it worse. I must rest.
Let's just rest here then. Let's not, instead of moving around, we'll just rest here.
Is this fortifiable, Paul?
Well, we got an open hallway on each end. I mean, it's only 2 entrances, I guess.
Right. I trust your judgment.
Do you want to, let's see, we have Holder, and is pretty much the sole source of any healing that we have besides your lay on hands, correct?
That's correct. And my lay on hands, probably, I would say at about this point, it's about 10 hours to recharge.
Okay. Well, we have no choice but to rest and allow him to pray. So who can take guard duty? We have I'm trying to remember the female warrior's name. Starts with a K. Krembid?
Crenette?
Crenette. Yes.
It's with a C.
Oh, okay. So
do we not have any potions of healing or anything like that?
I don't.
I don't, and Roy's down to like 3 hit points, so he probably needs some rest, as does Walt, to recover. So,
right. We're not gonna have a choice.
I'd say we well, the other warrior types are gonna have to take watch duty while we try to heal.
I will still stand watch. The Fortis be praised.
All right.
I shall never be a coward.
No one would ever accuse you of that, but I have had one too many traps go off in my face.
As have I.
I'm taking the night off. Somebody else is going to have to do.
Have you seen them all?
As you guys are discussing this and pulling yourself off, let's see. We're going to say,
oh, Smeg.
Okay, you are surprised for a good few heartbeats by the sound of a thumping and scuttling around the corner in front of you. It's definitely something drawing nearer. So,
I mean, when I can react, I'll
all right,
be on my guard.
Okay. coming around the corner after you've had your surprise are 2 giant spiders.
All right.
They're
I should be chanting at this point, question mark?
Yes, you are chanting. This is all happening in a very short span of time. It was like trap goes off, blam. Oh my God, we need to rest. Okay, all right, we're okay. Scuttle, scuttle.
Gotcha.
Oh no, scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. So the few minutes that passed here at the table versus a few seconds in game time. So yes, 2 giant spiders amble around the corner. They hiss, and one of them says in raspy, low common, "I cannot wait to cocoon them, sister. They will be juicy, bloated, delicious." All right, let's get declarations. What are the NPCs doing?
All right. So, are the NPCs they're coming from the side of the party the NPCs are on?
They are. So if you're looking straight ahead
Yes.
and the corner is immediately to the left, they just came around that corner.
From where the trap was. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I guess Crinit is gonna move up to attack if she can.
Okay.
Falderanth. I mean, I could shoot, but he's got a long. No, he's got a short bow, but they'll be in melee. So, he's gonna step back with his bow just in case he needs to.
Okay.
And the Athel, the cleric, is he's not moving. He's gonna get preparing. He's gonna prepare to cast.
Okay.
Although he's not casting this round.
All right. And how about Paul?
Well, Paul's going to, whichever one was speaking, call out a hateful attack slur. And
do you use a slur at the spider?
Yes. And
Addercop. Is that the slur?
Yeah. And slice it in half.
All right. That is our word. We use that word. You may not use it.
So
all right.
Walt wants to cast haste so that the fighters have a chance to really do some spidery damage.
Okay. So Walt's going to cast haste. How about Roy? Has Roy got anything?
Roy's got 3 hit points and needs to hide.
All right. So Roy is staying.
This guy's taking Roy off the grid.
A little bit. All right.
Roy's almost off the grid anyway. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
And how about Durek?
Yeah, I was actually going to drink my potion of speed, so thank you, Tim, because it's a necessity.
Haste comes in handy, man.
All right.
Yeah. So these guys talk, right? So
yes, giant spiders are intelligent and evil.
Evil. Perfect. So we've got protection from evil at least. So I'm gonna.
This is like the politician hallway, right?
Yeah.
We got the gibbering mouther. We got these damn evil speaking spiders.
Do we get protection?
Yeah,
from
well,
evil
at least we get protection from evil.
Yes, you absolutely get protection from
Okay,
evil.
good.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Kevin, you are in the apple barrel first. Give us a decent roll, please.
Fun times a coming.
I got a 5.
I won't be using the Cthulhu dice today. I got a 5 as well.
Nice.
It is tied. Okay, so all this is happening at once. I'm going to go ahead and do the spider attacks. They are at -2 on their dice. That is on Durek. That is a miss. And this one is on Paul. And 18 becomes 16. What is Paul's armor class, please? 2, armor class 2. So let's see. Let's consult our chart, because guess what? We have attack matrices we can use. All right, so that is a hit, and I need a saving throw versus Pison.
All right. Let's see,
That's a
it's
+2,
11.
right? Assuming he's
No,
next
he
to
does
me.
not. He does not get your saving throw bonus, but he does get if he's got any kind of well, chant is helping with
My
that.
saving throw is 11 versus poison. So
All right, so you're fine, other than the damage you just took, which is going to be a couple of these pointy ones here. That is 6 points of damage. It really sinks it in. And yeah, they're scuttling back and forth. And
I apologize, sir. If I may, I thought protection from evil gives +2 versus attacks by evil creatures, and +2, -2 to those guys, but +2 to saving throws made as a result of a successful attack from an evil creature.
From E, let's see.
Bill's looking it up. Oh my god!
point of parliamentary procedure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, well, we've just done it so many times. I think that I think I've submitted
The new Rod Torfelson's Armada featuring Herman Menderchuk.
That's right.
I've been doing graduate level math for 4 days, so anything's possible.
Excellent.
Yeah, you can prove anything.
My brain is fried. I've been
okay. Yes, that is correct. So he would have gotten the +2 on that. Thanks for reminding
I had saved
me.
anyways. I was, but thank you for
So you were fine.
Well, I just wanted
the one that just bit you, like before it lunges, it says something about paralyzing your body and using you as a bed for its eggs. That is disgusting and horrible. All right, counter attacks. Let's see some counter attacks.
Credit, you want Credit to go first?
Well, spells first,
yes.
Right?
Is it possible? Is it possible to hear in the spell count? Hopefully, he called out what he was doing or something like that. Is it possible to delay until the spellcaster's haste has gone off and somebody can attack?
Haste. Casting time is 3 segments. Your weapon speed is your long swords are actually slower than that. Haste will go first. So haste will go first.
Okay, who's affected by the haste? Is it all 3 of us?
Remember your +1s, gentlemen.
Everyone is hasted. Everyone in the party is hasted because I'm assuming that Roy is not casting that like right at the front of the party, because that would haste the spiders too.
That's correct.
All right, so you're basically casting haste ball far enough back so that it comes forward and affects the fighting men in the party. Every fighter now gets 2 attacks per. Let's start with Dooms.
Go ahead.
All right.
Kill them well, please.
Oh, come on. I need it too. Oh, I forgot TK is +1. So I hit, that's an 11. 12.
Yes.
No, 11. Sorry. I hit the AC 5.
All right, let's.
Oh, he was saying you got a Holder. You were mentioning a +1.
Yes.
Yes, because of chant.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Unfortunately, that will miss, Dooms. It jerks back.
All right, so
you make your second attack.
Yes, sir. And I'll add the appropriate modifier.
That will
7.
miss. All right, Gonzalo.
Paul's just looking over at Dunagar, just going, "You want to die. You have a death wish."
Only in the pursuit of the wisdom and holiness of Foltus, I assure you. As I block one off.
The 18 obviously hits. This is a large creature, by the way.
Okay.
You look like you have want to die.
So 13.
Yeah, you knock off a couple legs, shatter one of its eyes. It screeches and is like scuttling in a circle, trying to recover from that indignity. Crinit, please.
All right, 2 attacks at +2. Why is it trying to roll 3 dice?
Are you attacking the injured one or the uninjured one?
I'm attacking the injured one this time.
All right.
It's 12.
What level is Crinit?
I'm level 4. Fighter 4.
Fighter 4. That's a 12. Let's see. I was looking at the wrong one. 12 will not hit, unfortunately.
All right. So second attack. +2. Yeah, that also does not hit.
The dice giveth, the dice don't giveth.
Exactly. All right. So the spiders are hissing and spitting and angry. I know what they're doing in the next round. I no what you guys are going to do in the next round. This is
How long does haste bubble last? It's not 1 round, right? It's a
haste ball is 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. So you've got it for a little more than a turn.
The duration of the fight, basically. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming melee is from everyone. Chant is still going on. Is Roy doing anything in this round, Tim?
Roy will shoot magic missile at the uninjured one.
All righty. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. And I think next down the list is going to be yes, Gonzalo. Initiative, please.
All right.
At Gonzalo D6. Party will go first. Tim, magic missile.
So Roy's gets 4, right? So
yes,
4D. No, these automatically hit. So I just rolled my 4D4 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12.
Yeah, and that was at the uninjured one. So you blow a lot of holes in that. Both of these things are looking bad. Let's go over to Crinit. Crinit, swing on one of them, please.
All right.
Or 2 of them if you want. It's are you hitting 2 separate ones, both attacks at one? What are you doing?
I'm going to do both attacks at the injured one, since I expect I won't be hitting.
Okay.
10. That's a no.
First one's a miss.
And then
You gotta have faith.
there we go. 17 probably hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Both of them are injured. When you said the injured one,
I'll do the one that Paul was hitting before.
All right.
The one with the
Okay.
magic
So
missile.
roll your damage again. It's a large creature, so it's going to be a D12.
+2. Yep. 14 points of damage.
Ooh, look at
You
that.
cleave it directly in half, just right down like a guillotine, just schwack.
You could tell my tarantula you did that.
Gonzalo.
Please do.
Yes.
This thing's name was not Blueberry.
Make your attack, please.
Dingleberry.
Blueberry's cute, man.
That is going to hit. And that is going to hit. You hit with both of your attacks.
So 11 and 13.
You
No, I'm sorry. Anyways, go ahead.
You obliterate that one.
Yeah.
They are both destroyed.
Thank God. That's always a danger.
Okay. So let's see.
Paul is going to take a beat and limp back to who shot the magic missile?
That would have been Roy.
And comes up to Roy and says, Roy, I want to thank you for your help. In
No,
the future, if you could shoot the one that's already injured, the Warriors would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Fine.
You're doing a great job.
Derek is stuck, Dooms is stuck backstage.
Oh, I thought I added him. No, he's added.
Oh, I'm looking at an old one then. Sorry, everybody. I apologize.
No, I hadn't noticed that I was by the time the message was read. I moved my hand from my mouse over my keyboard, and somehow it hit F5 or something.
Oh, dope.
Try to hit Alt F4 like 3 times in a row. It fixes that.
Yeah, I did. Maybe I'll just fall over and kick the computer and bust out all the hard drives.
Emergency repair procedure 1.
Okay, so these things are dead. Can we see around the corner at all? Can I just look down the hallway to see what's that way?
Looking down the hallway goes down about 50 feet, there's a T intersection and a door facing you at the junction of the T intersection.
Okay. And the door's not open?
No, it's not open. It's closed.
Okay.
Right, and this is a new door that we have not seen.
Correct.
Right.
Obviously.
I mean, we can't go on. We have no choice.
We must find a defensible position.
I mean,
I will gladly rush into the madness and the wickedness and destroy it as best I can, but my lot in life is to grow stronger in power.
I just don't. I don't know where we're going to go. We don't know where we can go that is defensible. That's
Where's the closest room? One with a door.
50
okay.
feet down.
Yep. Oh, all right. This guy. Okay, let's go.
Well, we can lay here in the hallway and
Nope,
constantly
you're right.
worry about giant spiders crawling over us and eating our throats in our sleep. I'm fine with that.
You're right.
I have a destiny in a warrior's realm.
All right.
I think we should probably retreat fully back into the tower. Like it'll be fine.
I mean, I agree with that, but I'll let you guys argue it out.
We got to go back through all those traps.
Let's go
So
through
what?
the door. It makes it a little.
The traps are meaningless. They all were just noise and BS. We've already sprung the boulder. It's fine. We can just move back. It was all just noise and BS. We know we're not.
So we
step
found
now.
all the traps, is what you're saying?
Well, we know we're not to step.
So how many feet is it away to the nearest room? I'm bleeding out here.
Just to ask Bill.
It's a 50-foot.
The cleric here, does he have? He's a first level cleric, but he has a bonus set of 2 spells.
Okay.
Has he cast any of the spells?
He has cast 1 Cure Light Wounds spell.
Okay, so I potentially have 2 additional Cure Light Wounds. That's what you're saying.
I had them memorized as Cure Light Wounds spells, so yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I can do 2 Cure Light Wounds then.
Yeah, because I've already used all my spells, guys, and like that. Well, not my offensive spells. So like, I don't know. To me, it would make sense to just heal you enough to where we move, get back to the tower, and that way we can actually have a good couple of days of rest. None of this whole we rest for a single shift and then try and get back into this dungeon BS, because that's what keeps getting us killed.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. I just wanted to make sure that we went to the closest room at least. Anything beyond that is great.
Yeah. So full retreat, got it.
Yeah,
all right.
I agree. Let's go to the tower. Try to make it back there.
Dust off and nuke the site from orbit. I got you. Okay,
No,
so you guys.
Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
So you guys move in a retrograde direction back towards the tower.
Right.
Let's see if you find any happy wanderers. I'm Yash Mingy.
They do cabbage rolls and coffee.
Yeah, cabbage rolls and coffee. You know what? I'm absolutely 110% going to fight and die potentially on this hill. SCTV in the 80s was just leaps and bounds better than SNL in the 80s.
And definitely better than what it is the last 20 years.
I mean, the commitments to the bit that they would do were just, I'm sorry. I'm getting super distracted.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
We're just trying to distract you from counting those ones.
Damn you, Gonzalo. You're kicked out of the group.
All right. Yeah. Oh no, we're getting off topic. All right.
Oh,
so
no, whatever shall we do?
Yeah, not this group, not this AD&D live stream.
So what do you think about half sorting, TK?
Do you want the short answer or the long answer?
Oh, Megan, huh?
There's a short answer.
Okay. If you're not in armor, don't bother. If you're not in a wrestling match, don't bother. If you are in armor and you are in a wrestling match, it's excellent. I would still personally, I would prefer having a mace or a bec de combat or anything else over half sorting personally. That said, you know, I've done it. It's fun. Like it all it is effectively like you can actually practice like half sorting at home with effectively a 3 foot long stick, sufficient padding and the same wrestling techniques.
Right.
The only difference is your mobility isn't as limited as it would be if you're in armor, which really isn't that limited if it's custom fit to you as it should be. The big thing really though is like vision and breathing, because like trying to breathe and see in a fully closed bassinet as an example, I'm already an asthmatic, so take like a wet towel and throw it over your face and then try and run a couple miles and tell me how you feel. It feels the exact same.
Just for everyone else that's listening, half sorting is a historical fencing technique from the 14th to 16th centuries.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
right.
I was taking that as evident.
Nope. So you guys, you head back out and you start rounding the corner. You are shocked to see, ambling down the hallway toward you, great axe on its shoulder, a bundle under one arm. There is a humanoid bull man who he kind of stops, and then a big toothy grin spreads across his face, his sharp spiked teeth sticking out. Well, what do we have here?
I am just trying to look tough. I don't say anything. I just stare at him and have my weapon ready.
Going to use his surprise segments to charge with a capital C. All right. He is, let's see.
Hold on. Who's charging?
The Minotaur.
So
The Minotaur? Do I have time to get off an ice storm spell before we're caught in the middle of the ice storm spell?
You are surprised, so unfortunately, no.
Okay, well then ice storm would be a super bad idea.
All right.
I don't think it's going to really matter at this point.
Yeah,
he basically he snorts, bellows. He's still holding his axe, but he drops the bundle, but he lowers his horns and charges at you. Now you will still get the benefit of chant if it's still going, and you will still get the benefit of the protection from evil. So
it is.
What about haste? Has it been a turn? It's been a turn.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling a web spell out whenever I get a chance to cast a web spell.
11. That
I can just
becomes
blind him if you guys want.
9.
Like, you know, I can blind him. I
So
can
he's just on us already.
Yeah, we were surprised.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
Right,
blind
we were
him,
surprised,
please.
So. Right.
That's fine. Oh, would you rather blind him or would you rather me use snakes?
Okay, so he slams it. It is like being struck by a ram, Durek, when he drops his horns. I mean, the clash against the armor, you dig your feet in, try not to fall back. He bellows in rage and rears back with his battle axe. Let's see. So there's the charge and the strike. Let me see how many segments the axe comma battle is. And let's see, axe comma battle, speed.
Right, my AC's 0.
Yes.
So you just want to back over.
Protection from evil.
With a thought on half sorting while Bill's looking this up, I think a really underrated weapon that nobody gives enough credit, I think, is the Alspice, which is like a long square formed blade, kind of like an oversized epee blade, sort of, on the end of like a 3-foot pole with a rondelle as a handguard. And
I
it's
just
used
want
for
to let
stabbing things.
I just want to let Paladin Steve know, don't knock it until you've tried it, my friend. All right, so his axe is speed factor axe battle 7, 6 as he's winding up. So now we're gonna roll. Now we're gonna get declarations, because he spent the first segment of his or he spent the other segment of surprise starting to wind up with the axe. If he had elected to bite or even to attempt to gore, he would have gotten the full attack. So, hey, Retro Familiar, good to see you.
I'll cast Continual Light.
You're going to try to continual light his eyes, which means you're not going to be chanting anymore. What are the NPCs doing?
Well, 2 of them are going to attempt to attack. The cleric is there somebody that needs to be healed that he could tell needs to be healed?
Well, Durek and Paul are still seriously injured from the trap slamming into them.
Who has the higher IC? It's Durek has 0 and
they're both wearing plate. They're both.
I have armor class 2. He has.
Okay, so let me heal Paul first from the cleric.
Okay.
When I get the chance, yeah.
All right. So Krenit's fighting. Athel is going to heal. Holder is casting continual light. What about Roy? What is Roy doing?
Roy's not doing anything, but Walt is casting web.
Walt is going to web. And I think that's it. And we are now over to you for initiative.
Yeah, but I didn't play. Sorry.
It's my.
Oh, that's okay. It is your initiative. But what is Derek doing?
I'm half swording my long sword right into this guy's gullet.
All right. Don't you mean your arming sword? Okay, let's go ahead and.
You are apparently doing it really slowly with great warning.
Stop! You guys are a little tired from that.
You yell him to open up. You're going to give him a tonsillectomy.
5, sir.
All right, so I got a 5, and
I got a 5 as well.
You got a 5. So his axe basically is going on segment 6. Long swords are going on segment 5. So you guys will strike him first, but it is still simultaneously. Kabuki Kid, welcome. Good to see you as always. Kabuki, did you know you can enter for a chance to win an AD&D replica set? Ask me about details.
It's got Balrogs.
It's got Balrogs. It's got hobbits. It's got ents. All right. So again, going down the line, Credit, Paul, and Durek.
And we're not at this point. We're not hasted, so it's just a singular attack.
You are not hasted.
Okay. And chant is not in effect anymore.
Right.
Chant is not in effect.
+1. Okay.
Y'all wanted me to blind him.
Yes.
No, blinding's right there.
So Credit will miss. Paul.
Yep.
That's a me roll.
Did you want
so Paul
the ranger to attack as well? He was going to attack.
He can't get up there in melee. Does he have a spear or something?
No, he has a bow, but I don't want to do that for obvious reasons.
So Paul?
Yeah, do Paul.
Nice.
13, 14, 15. Yeah, with your strength, that's massive. So you are
5th level.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. And he is
large?
absolutely large. Yes.
Okay. This +5. So 12.
He doesn't like that at all. Dooms.
Sorry. All right. +1. Ah, you had to roll off that AC 7.
That will just miss. And now he makes a saving throw versus Webb, which he does not make. He is now flip. He's entangled, and does he not get blinded? He's not blind, but you can see him now. Credit rubs her chin and says, there's a fine line between cannibalism and good steak when it comes to fighting minotaurs. Grimhammer TPK raffle ticket. All right, so yes, he is
become stronger.
He is caught in the webs. He is held immobile. If you guys want to finish him off, you may.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So he hangs there dead in the webs, cursing and bellowing at you the whole time, trying to wrench himself free, but of course he can't in time. Your blows find his heart, his vitals, and there is a dead minotaur hanging in front of you.
He had dropped something he was carrying.
He had dropped something he was carrying.
What was that?
Well, do you burn the webs out of the way? Because it was some distance up the hall.
How long does it take the webs to go away without doing that?
Tim, what level was the web cast at? 6. So
can we just cut through them, or?
No,
you're a long time.
Let's see. So duration.
Stuff.
It's like a turn per
2 turns per level.
I mean, so that's
over an hour.
Yes.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Do we have a lit torch? I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna burn stuff that we probably don't want to burn. I guess it doesn't matter though.
Well, I mean, we have light sources and stuff, if that's part of it.
Yeah, but that's why I was asking about light sources. I don't have any torches.
Honestly, this actually gives us a defensible area because nothing can get at us for an hour from that direction. So I say we just wait for it to dissolve.
It's in front of the web's in front of us, right? Did I ever can I? I don't suppose I can cancel my blinding this thing, can I?
No.
All right. Well, there's that spell wasted.
Who told you to blind him anyway?
Some jackass.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be cool. All right. So you're standing there waiting for the webs to dissolve.
And this is the point where Pink Floyd wrote their wall song.
All right. Pardon me just a moment, guys.
She's a tramp. She's a tramp. She's a trampoline girl.
You know, they used to be called jumpolines.
I did not know that.
Until your mom got on.
I did read that on the internet, yes. So.
I'm sure everybody has. That is one of the bad things about the internet, is coming up with jokes that people haven't heard is very hard.
At least jokes that are humorous.
Yeah. Okay. Coming up the hallway behind you that you just came out of, and you are... Hang on a second.
You know, even if we didn't have light sources, like as far as torches, etc., we could just use a flint and steel and just burn the webs away, frankly. But just a thought.
You are not surprised by this because you're all tired AF. But yeah, you can hear something in that hallway coming towards you. And by the recent familiar sound of it, it's probably a couple of giant spiders.
Okay. Paul prepares for battle.
Grimhammer, what is a giant spider but a half drider? If you think about it, really.
So I'm trying to figure out how much time has passed between all these different encounters. Would you say
a minute? I mean, well, you waited for a turn
between the two spiders. So the two spiders, the
two
Minotaur.
Spiders. You two spiders. How many ever minutes that was? You come out in the hall. There's the Minotaur. You've stood here for a turn. Spiders are coming up behind you.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a grip on how crowded this place is.
Yeah. So you're
anywhere there's
aware.
A couple of spiders, there's more.
Yeah. So yes, a couple of giant spiders are scuttling your way by the sound of it. What are the NPCs doing?
If they have a chance to shoot, if Aldereth will shoot if he could shoot before people are in melee, otherwise he will not.
Okay, you can
Credit
absolutely ready your bow
to attack once the bow is done.
I want to answer a question here real quick. Dying Breed says, how do I handle fatigue and such in the game? Generally speaking, when it comes to fatigue, like no charges for more than a turn. Yes, mandatory rest if the party is just going at a breakneck pace. But typically what I found with this group on Tuesday nights, with all of my groups, is they voluntarily, I never say, okay, you've got to stop. They usually voluntarily come to a point where they're like, let's stop and think about where we are, or let's map, let's discuss which hall we're going to go down. So the resting just kind of comes naturally. But if they were insisting like, no, we're walking for 2 hours, I'm going to say, no, you're going to walk for an hour carrying 45 pounds of field kit, and then you're going to sit down for 10 minutes. But yes, if they tried to push through past an hour of forced marching, I would say, okay, your speed is cut by a quarter. So you're not moving 9 anymore. Now you're moving 7. And if you keep pushing it, now you're moving 3. If you keep pushing it, it's like, yeah, it's 10 minutes and you're stumbling, like leaning on the wall, pulling yourself forward. So, but again, generally speaking, it almost is like a reflexive thing I find with groups, that they will pause and, drain a water skin, shake some rocks out of their shoes, that sort of thing.
Getting kind of exciting.
And really with us, it's because we ran out of spells and we needed to rest.
And running out of hit points.
Okay, so Crinit's readying a bow. I'm sorry, Crinit's readying to melee. What's his name is readying a bow. Paul, what are you doing?
Well, since I know he's gonna, I can't charge at these things, right?
Correct. You can't even see them yet.
Okay. Well, if they're okay, can I? I mean, I guess I'll just wait for them to come to me if I can't see them.
Okay. Holder, you got anything you wanna do?
I mean, there's a hostile group. I don't necessarily care that I can't see them, because I can just simply chuck sticks to snakes in their general direction and tell them to just make them go away.
Alrighty. So sticks to snakes. Dooms, you ready for battle?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just drink that potion of speed.
Okay.
Whatever.
And Tim, how about Roy and Walt?
Both are going to use what happens to be their last remaining magic missile.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. And I think, actually, I think it's your turn, Tim.
Yeah, Athel is he's going to try to cast Cure on Paul, by the way.
Okay.
We're trying to do that last time.
I got a 4. Tim got a 3. The spiders spend all of their movement cautiously coming around the corner. Let's have an arrow, please. Kathunk.
All right, Folderenth, I guess.
Yes.
Say Cloud.
All right, let me make sure he has no dex bonus. Okay. He is half elf, so he's got a +1. All right. Let me do that.
A cloth yard shaft.
And it's 2.
First arrow misses, but you do get a second arrow. Your arrow, both of your arrows go wide, but your second arrow splits your first arrow.
The group is awesome.
Yeah, your grouping is What
are you doing? Just shooting stuff?
I guess I am.
All right, Tim, are you focusing all the magic missiles on one of them? Is Walt shooting one, Roy shooting the other? What's going on?
I'm going to shoot at the same one.
All right. Mag dump on him, Tim.
Let's go with, Let's go with Walt first. So it's 3d4 plus 3. 13.
All right. And Roy.
8 plus 4 is 12.
That huge spider literally just breaks into its constituent parts. Legs go flying, eye clusters are shattered, the body just kind of ruptures.
Paul says, "Yes!"
All right. Okay, so now we have let's see. How many segments is Sticks to Snakes?
7.
Okay, we have swords landing at the same time as Sticks to Snakes. Let's start with Crinit, please.
All right. Just one attack this time, and only +1. It's 11. That missed last time.
It's 11. That will miss them this time. Get that giant die out. Go ahead and roll, Dooms. You're quaffing a potion, yeah. Paul, go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's not. Okay.
Nice.
18. That is a hit. Yeah. This is a large creature.
This +5, so 17.
Nice.
You obliterate it. You destroy it with a single blow. Pow! You smash it in half. It kind of scuttles for a minute and then stops. So potion of haste, potion of speed, right?
Yeah. I think it's 5d4 rounds. So this could very well be wasted, but maybe I can talk to them real quick after we dispatch those spiders. They're like, come on, let's go. Bust the web down. Here.
All right, a potion of speed. Let's see. You age by a year. That's 2 years in the last couple of minutes, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've gone from I don't need to worry about that to I need to schedule a checkup with my local alchemist in just a matter of
everybody else. Make sure to take your 1 year for haste as well.
I don't think Paul has an age on his character sheet.
Oh, you better make one up.
Yeah, I'll have to calculate that for you guys.
Roll it in the DMG. He might start out at like 4.
Well, he has to be old enough to have a 1897 strength. Don't you only get that after you hit a certain age?
No. You could be born
you
that
get
way.
That. Yeah, you have to be beyond adolescent. You have to be a young adult or something like that.
Well, I'll let Bill figure out Paul's age.
Yeah, I'll figure them out and dole them out. You know what does that automatically, guys? You know there's actually a software application that will just do that for you.
I've been burned before, though.
Here's my penknife, my good man. So 12 rounds. You have haste for 12 rounds.
Paul wants to cut. Well, okay. So these are not spider humanoids, right? These are just spiders. They don't have torsos.
No, they're just spiders.
Okay. All right. Well, they talk though. Do they have part of their body that's a head that can be cut off, or not really?
Not anymore.
Okay. I feel like we need some kind of warning so we can get 1 minute without being spidered.
Are there any spiders left? I don't think so, right?
No, it's just legs and
Excellent.
guts.
So there's a wasted sticks to snakes, but it does last 2 rounds per level. So what I can at least do is I can send my 7 snakes. I'm not going to bother rolling for them, but I can leave them behind the party at least for the next 14 minutes and have them basically follow, like, to stop random encounters or whatever.
Okay.
Random encounters from the rear, but yes.
Well, yes.
Is there so I'm trying to maintain my 12 rounds of haste from my potion of speed. Is there a way I can communicate to you guys? So there's no way to burn these webs and let the snakes and me charge forward, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can.
You could definitely burn the
Well,
web.
I don't know if the party has any of that equipment. I don't know if they have any oil or anything, because it'll take 1 round or
The
2
webs
I
will
can't
light
remember.
just with flint and steel. All you need is a spark for the webs.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to do that.
All right.
I did have Othel cast Cure Light on Paul.
That's right. So
I want to give him those hit points.
2. That's 2 hit points back for Paul.
And I'll do the same for Durek when he returns.
All right. Durek gets back 7 hit points.
Nice. Okay.
Alrighty. So you head out.
Well, we want to see what the Minotaur was carrying.
Peeled gnome.
Okay.
Just a shucked gnome.
As far as I'm concerned, you guys can do that, and I'll just try to make it to the quickest room. If I've got the speed anyway, I can attack 2 to 1. I give myself maybe 2 chances in 3.
Yeah, why don't we stick together? I think it's a better idea to stick together.
No, come on, split the party works out so well every time.
It's only, what is it? It's only the total distance to the next room was that we had already been to was 50 feet. Surely I can make it 40 feet.
It's just 40 feet? Then yeah, have at it.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's not all the way back.
Credit is going to follow him.
I'm following too.
And the snakes, you know what I mean?
Right.
That way, neither of us.
I thought the snakes were going behind us, though.
I suppose you can turn them around. I don't know. It's magic. Whatever.
So,
Holder, what do you do? Were the snakes behind us or in front of us?
Well, I'm towards the back of the party, so the snakes were projected in front of the party, but I presume we're going to quite quickly outstrip them. They're only snakes.
Yeah.
Right? They're so I presume if we're going to move at pace, we're probably going to outstrip the snakes. That's why I would say they're behind us.
Yeah, I think that's best.
If they can be in front, by all means, send the little bastards in front. But I didn't think Bill would allow that.
Right, and the idea was I put flint and steel to the webs. They'd burn down and around. I'd wasted around doing whatever, and I've got about a turn left on the potion of speed. Was the way I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't think the snakes would stand there and get burned to death, frankly.
No. They are what you guys need to do, you can get done. You burn the webs away. There's a shucked gnome. There's
we're going until we can stop wherever that should be.
You're going till you can stop.
Till we find a room. He wants a room right away, so we're stopping at a room.
Yeah, because we can spike that shut and whatever, and we've actually done that in these types of places for a good period of time. 2 days should be nothing. If we want to beat back and make a semi-permanent fortification in the tower, then that's
no. I'm letting you lead the way. So we'll go to the first room we can find and spike the door shut.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first room you can find in the tower, you mean, right? Like out of the dungeon?
I mean, if we can get there.
I believe you had said there was one 50 feet away from our position a little bit earlier.
Right. That was the door you saw down the hall around the corner from the swinging spike trap.
Oh, that's the one we had not been through?
That is the one you decided not to go into, and you turned around and came out here
right.
and got attacked by Minotaur and spiders.
And
spiders. I didn't
spiders.
understand that. Yeah, we haul ass, right?
All right.
To the nearest thing we can find.
Okay. So since nobody told me that they were mapping, I'm just gonna make some random die rolls for the direction you guys are taking. I'm kidding. It is a little slow going getting out because turn left, turn right. So we'll make one more. I just want one more 10 minutes a turn to get out. That's fine. You don't run into anything, and more importantly, nothing runs into you as you clamber out of the dungeon.
No more spiders? Oh.
Yeah, shucks.
The iron golem, however, opens its mouth and spiders just spill out like vomit.
I'm going to leave the snakes at the bottom of the ladder. They can disappear when, we're done.
All right. So up the stairs you go. Bar the door however you want. Your men-at-arms that you left behind are happy to see you. Where's that fellow in the saffron robes? Is he on guard down there?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Permanent visual guard.
All right. So you settle in and get some rest.
Yes.
I need 10 hours.
Well, I mean, we might, if we've gone all the way back here, we might as well stay till we're fully healed. There's no reason to go back in till we're fully healed, right?
Yeah. And I was wondering from the cleric's perspective, how long if he's filling up with healing spells, how long does he need to rest? And I mean, that's for older.
For first level spells and second level spells, it's 4 hours. Third level spells like Cure Serious Wounds and fourth level spells that is as well is 6 hours. So I can pump 5 Cure Light Wounds into people every 4 hours. Once tomorrow rolls
If you
around.
take 6 hours, you get Cure Serious though, right?
Exactly.
And
you
don't have to memorize the fourth level spells. So you could just say 6 hours, rest 6 hours.
But one Cure Serious Wounds is rather pathetic. Like, I don't, like, statistically speaking.
Right.
It's way better to take the less time and get the more spells.
Exactly. It's actually better for me to do 4 hour rest, because I can do a 6 hour rest while everybody else is asleep, like at night, and get my fourth level spells back once. But then after that, like, I can just sit and pump 5 Cure Light Wounds every 4 hours, and so can the other cleric. He can do 3 Cure Light Wounds every 4 hours.
Right.
So we can pump 8 into this party, such that in 24 hours I could cast 30 Cure Light Wound spells if I've done my math right. If I'm
Paul
going
collapses face down into some straw while they argue and falls asleep.
I'm just saying.
Is that what we want? We want to shoot for 25. I was hoping we could shoot for 12 because the 10 would give me back lay on hands. And then maybe between you guys, I don't know, maybe you'd be able to have enough to heal us up to at least a completely functional core while retaining your spells. And then that way we cut down the time because they know we're here, right?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
I believe they know we're here.
Yeah, we can do 12. I will say that if we do 12, I would much rather do a weird denomination like 6 and then 4 and then 4. That way we can do like I can rest for 6, get those 5 Cure Light Wounds out, rest for 4, get another 5 out, and then rest for 4 again and get those to reset. but that would leave me without things like bless or command, right? And every so
I'd say
often,
that's up to you.
yeah. Well, I think I can. Well, I can prioritize. I can prioritize. You know, I think it would make sense for me to keep the blessing command, and then just and give you guys what would be 6 cure light wounds, and then have 3 still completely refilled in reserve for when we adventure again, and that way we're coming out fresh. It just means that we're going to need 6 plus 8 is 14 hours, plus time to memorize spells, so 15 hours of rest is what I need.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
All right. The day that you guys rest, food is prepared. You know, some pemmican is boiled into at least passable soups, and they hear with your men at arms listen with interest and sorrow to your stories of the demise of the monk Go, and it is it is, you know, a somber time, but you're able to rest. The only 2 things of note that happen is later in the day, you quite literally see a sort of a pallid-looking spider mounts the briar hedge, kind of looks at you all, and sort of shimmers and disappears.
Oh no!
But it doesn't trouble you again. You literally do not see it or hear from it again. And
it knows what's good for it.
Yes. There is a snuffling and a scratching at the door, the wooden door that breaches the hedge that you guys came through. And one of the men at arms cautiously approaches and sort of looks through and comes running back and says, "Giant Badger."
Okay, so I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend those 3 cure light wounds. These first are gonna be on Paul, so Paul gets 15.
Nice.
And then Durek, you get the next 3. Durek gets 17. Now, once again,
Nice.
that's after that bit of rest. I can do another 3, plus, of course, the other cleric could do 3 and then 3 as well, and then still be fully refilled after the 14 hours. So do we want to roll for the cleric, and who needs, because I presume both Durek and Paul, I still need more, I presume.
Tim, weren't you saying
right, well,
Walt was down too?
Roy's down to 3 hit points.
So just 1 second, if you don't mind. Obviously, it sounds to me like TK's got this totally under control. So I'm just going to relinquish any control of that and tell you what my hit points are now. So right now, I have 29 hit points, and I'll end up with a lay on hands.
Okay. And you typically want to save that lay on hands for emergencies, even though
I like to keep that while we're adventuring, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't have to.
My advice, really, like, lay on hands would be excellent if we did have a thief, because keeping the thief always at full hit points is, like, huge. Ironically, right? Because that's how they always die. But so Roy, what's your max?
Hang on a second, and I will tell you. Roy's max is a lot more than he has.
Oh yeah.
Uh, 16.
Okay, then let's do 3 to Roy because of the law of averages. That's almost guaranteeing you max. And then who else is down?
Paul.
Well, you got Paul, right? Paul, you gotta get Paul no matter what.
Yeah. Well, is anybody else down? Any other of the followers? Anybody? Anything?
Other than
I don't think anybody else really matters.
Yeah,
That
Phoebe
one.
is dead, but the others
Paul-
don't.
I have 19 hit points, so it's not dire. I mean,
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
But
I've
that's-
got
Rounds.
29.
Okay.
I will use my lay on hands if I have to on you.
And that's including the
won't bring
15
it
I
with me.
gave you, right?
Did you give me hit points? I stepped away. I said,
Oh,
I
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I did. I just gave. I just
He
gave
gave you
15.
15.
I just came back assuming what spiders, poison traps, what I face down in the
Okay.
giant dung.
No,
yeah,
I just
he's
gave,
good. He's good.
Okay, yeah, I just gave
With
you
15,
15, so
he's
you're up
good.
to
34.
32.
So I've got 34
34.
out of 43 now is where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
we're going to give those last 3 Cure Light Wounds. 3 are going to the mage. 1 is going to Paul. 2 are going to Durek. Do you want to go ahead and roll that?
Yeah, I'll have Apple
Kevin,
do his 3. Or
yeah, Kevin, you can go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, 3 and then 3 again. Yep. So.
All right. So 10 back to Roy.
10 back to Roy. Yeah, so at least he's up to almost max, right? You know, law of averages, that probably should have been max, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
That's probably Ethel's max. Yeah, or Roy's max.
You said a bad word.
I say a lot of bad words, and they can suck my bleep.
Meghead. Oh, sorry.
3 for Paul.
All right, and then 2
for,
and then
Durek.
2 more for
10 for Durek.
Now, all right. So then, all right. Now that we're at where we're at, we can rest for another 4 hours. It's not going to kill us. I can burn 3 Cure Light Wounds, and because remember, now the cleric has rested, and he has all 3 Cure Light Wounds back again. So, do we want to burn another 6 Cure Light Wounds now that we are here right now, living in this moment?
Yes.
Yeah, for 4 hours of time, I agree completely.
Okay.
I'm
so
glad
then,
you're on top of this, John.
I'm down 6. Paul is down 6 at the moment.
I'm you're only down 6? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he's not down many. I'm down 39.
Okay. So
but I have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, you do. All right. So first things first. Durek, you gain back 10. Paul, you're gonna regain 4.
All right.
And then let's have the other cleric just pump 3 more D8 straight into Durek's face, preferably with the application of a fist repeatedly.
Fist or gun.
Tough love. Tough love.
I choose both.
Okay, well there you go. So
look at that.
15. All right. So
I'm down 3. I feel brand new.
There we go. We rest for 3 hours. We get our Cure Light Wounds back, and we're good. Because, here's the thing, guys. This is not to you guys, obviously. You're veteran players. You know this. People critique the 5-minute adventuring day in AD&D. It's not 5 minutes. It's you rest for 4 hours, and you get back out there. You rest for 4 hours, and you get back out there. Right? It's not a whole day. It's actually, people think of the short rest, quote-unquote, as being a 5th edition thing. No, it was built into AD&D. This is our short rest. It's just 4 hours and not 30 minutes.
Right.
Because we're not trying to. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, and stuff can happen. I've been sitting here rolling dice. They easily could have been interrupted. I do want to answer a question, though, that we had in the chat. Joe Kaufman. Gelatinous cubes, generally speaking, are 90% invisible. A party can quite literally run into one and have 2 characters, or I mean, if you're 3 across in a hallway, you could have 3 characters stunned and pulled in and start getting digested while the party watches in horror. And if their die rolls are particularly bad, they could not realize what's happening. The rest of the party just suddenly the 3 fighters stop moving, drift forward as if slowly in a dream, and just hang before you. What do? Well, I'm going to go forward and reach out. Well, failure saving throw versus paralysis. And, it's highly unlikely that somebody in the party is not going to hey, wait a minute. There's no room for this Jello, but it can happen. So as far as combating them, no, it's fire, ranged weapons, particularly pole arms, that sort of thing. So,
or as Dungeon Minister said, summon Bill Cosby.
Summon Bill Cosby, yeah. If you want to drug it and then deny it years later, I'm sorry, that was probably a little wrong of me. But all right, so time goes by, you rest up, and other than the badger that comes sniffing around, the probably phase spider that kind of checked you guys out and then went away to not bother you again. There's nothing disturbs you for the rest of the day. So it is now the following morning. You've healed, you've rested. What do you do?
I mean, I'm down 2. I assume I can get those 2 back given the amount of rest we're getting.
No, you can't.
Okay.
This is not this is not a clean, dry place.
Okay.
Yes, you've got straw you can lay on top of a blanket, but it's still,
not to be petty, but I'm not going anywhere until I'm full. Even only down 2. We're at the healing place, so let's do it.
Well,
and that's
what the Powerpuff Girls Band-Aid.
That's right. we walked all the way back out here for exactly this, and that's what we're doing.
He is the veteran of many battles, and I am the veteran of many battles of
Middle
spiritual
scars.
warfare.
The difference between 1 and 0 hit
tactician.
points is massive.
All right, so is anybody going to cast another Cure Light Wounds?
Athel's going to cast a Cure Light just so he doesn't have to sit around anymore.
I hope it's 1. I literally hope
it is 1.
I was prepared to wait 4 hours for another one. I don't care. Also, Dunagar needs additional healing, doesn't he?
I'm down 3, but you know what, man? I'm all about Paul's stance on this.
So that's 2 more for Paul.
1 hit point matters.
Thank you. I'm back to max.
And here's the Durik has got 8 more.
Oh yeah.
The cleric has those spells at the moment.
All right.
But we also need
+5 temp.
We also need to
I
talk.
have 2 hit points. Don't forget.
No. I don't do. We have to talk. Conversations.
Does anybody?
I turn around and leave.
Nobody else needs healing at all at this point, then, right? Like everybody.
Dude, I felt brand new before, but I'm new and improved now.
You're squeaky. You're shiny. You have new baby face.
Okay.
Hey, come on, man.
We have seen 4, I want to say, or is it 6 of those spiders?
4 in this session. There were a couple before as well.
Okay,
right?
and a minotaur and a troll and what else?
Phase spider.
There was something else. The black pudding. Black pudding. The black pudding.
Mouther.
Okay. Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't see how we can continue on. This area has an extraordinary stench of evil on it. We do not have a primary weapon to be used against a lot of these unusual entities and creatures we're seeing here, which is fire. We've used up all our oil. We've come all the way back out here to get healed. I say we go back and get oil. I'm sorry. Normally,
I agree.
I pardon my interruption, but we have brought wizards for precisely this purpose.
Yeah, I understand, but oil proved so valuable in that if we hadn't had that oil, that black pudding would have done for us. And we have come all the way back out here. We've essentially made a strategic withdrawal from the levels below. At this point,
yes, one that took 10 minutes, perhaps.
No, we've been out here a couple of days, haven't we?
No, I mean, retreating from where we were to the point in the tower, it took very little time before we were in the complex.
But we've been out here for a couple of days in the tower, I want to say, or at least a day.
Yes, we most certainly have. I just wonder how far.
I'm just running.
I cannot remember.
I'm just
thinking. How far?
Go ahead.
How far to get oil? How far
it's a day and a half, I believe.
Retrieve oil? A day and a half. So a day and a half each way.
Yep.
And haggling with merchants. But perhaps we don't haggle. But we will certainly stay the night on one of these nights.
Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a farm on the way and we won't have to go all the way into town or something. But I just think it's such a... Go ahead.
Apologies, Paul. I hate to interrupt.
No, go right ahead.
If you think that we can leave this place and return 4 days later without having lost all of the gains we have already made, some of which we have given back due to our tarrying and resting in this room, then by all means, I shall follow you. You are the tactician.
I just think that the odds that we seem to be facing here in just the beginning areas, who knows? This place seems like it's likely to be massive. Unusual spell voices coming out of walls, loamy floors, black puddings. Fire is such a weapon against a lot of these unusual creatures that I just don't see any path forward without us having a plentiful supply of that, of oil.
Indeed, magical fire, yes, and we have magicians for precisely this purpose.
We're just saying no to a weapon that has already proved. I understand the spellcasters can cast things, but then they've used up spells. I don't know. That's my opinion. If I'm outvoted, then we'll go without. We'll go back in without fire. But we've already lost a day. If the spiders are intelligent and are going to try to recover from us withdrawing, they've more than likely already done it.
I would defer to your judgment, Paul.
Anybody else want to chime in?
No, I'm good.
All right, then. As unpleasant as it is, I think we're overmatched without that fire, and so we're going to head back.
I agree.
And perhaps a higher level cleric would be a good idea.
I resemble that remark. Thank you.
No, Holder has been amazing, actually, in this. So I guess we'll try to. We're fully healed, so we'll start to head back. We know the way now. We've traveled it once, so anything we can do to try to be a little more innocuous and use the terrain to our advantage, we'll try to do.
All right, so you are going to depart. You're going to head back to the keep on the Borderlands, I presume.
Unless we can stop somewhere that's like only a day away. If there's a outlying farm or something we can stop at and check. Okay, back to the keep it is.
Yeah, there was nothing between here and there. Okay. So you're basically going to be going through forest and rough lands. So let me see what happens on your first day of travel.
Maybe some of these creatures will have treasure on them.
You guys do have a considerable amount of treasure, and I will be giving out XP when you get back to the keep.
Oh, thanks.
So, just pull this up to spare a bunch of dice flying across.
This is the going back for oil. This is what you viewers out there tune in for. I know you get all excited for Tuesday night, going back to the keep for oil.
Hey, it's part and parcel of first edition AD&D. You know, we're not a, you settle in to watch a football game and there's timeouts sometimes, you know.
Is Paul going to run his mouth in front of the guards again and get called in front of the Castellan? Who knows?
Exactly.
Is Doomsword's going to run his mouth against Gonzalo and everybody else for allowing this cockamamie plan when there's evil to destroy? Who knows?
I would never say anything unpleasant to you to your face about any of this. I'll post anonymously about it on the internet like a man.
I can hear
Yes.
I can hear Durant now.
We're
now
I will tell you this.
away from the evil.
If I were your DM, I would make that an impenetrable fortress when you return.
Don't give him ideas.
I'm just saying.
The good news
All right.
is if it's
While Bill is back there trying to figure out what he's going to throw at us, I'm going to change the subject because I just saw that Dolly Parton's sister is asking for people to keep her in her thoughts because apparently Dolly, the national treasure, is not doing very well.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, God, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right. Well, the dice were not particularly interested in throwing stuff at you guys. So you You return to the keep.
Ha!
You have
We
arrived
lived.
back at the keep without any encounters. And as far as buying oil, I mean, it is per the player's handbook, and they have a healthy supply of it there at the keep. It has so many uses. So
right, I had 6 before, so I'm buying six flasks.
that's fine. Let's see.
As are both wizards.
Okay. How about
Do they
anyone
have
else?
like Home Depot 5-gallon jugs?
No.
Damn.
Wait a minute, isn't there a Holder? Aren't there weapons that priests use that emit holy water?
So
Censures, yeah.
there are sensors, and sensors can emit holy water. If a DM is particularly generous, they could also let me do something, or let any of us do something, like use put a bottle of oil on the end of a rope and use it almost like a meteor hammer and smash the living crap out of somebody with that. It doesn't have to be burning, obviously, because you can just burn them later, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, you bring something up, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
You're fine.
I'm wondering if look, if we couldn't have people in the second rank throw oil, or some people concentrate on throwing the other and others on lighting it on fire, does that gain us anything combat round wise to do that?
Only one person has to light the oil, so even if it's
Yeah.
just somebody from the third rank that just chucks a torch onto the floor, like it's fine as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
As long as you have a lit torch burning. So, like, as an example, for every 3 pints of oil we carry, one person should carry, one torch should be carried. It is typically a decent ratio.
And is
Right.
it Walter Roy who had fiery hands?
Roy.
Burning hands, yeah.
Burning hands, sorry. I apologize. That is potentially another source of lighting things on fire. And that lasts a certain amount of, how long does that last?
Burning hands, its duration is a full round.
Okay.
So
you can attack one thing of oil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do I have, I didn't have torches before, so let's see, torch. Okay. I am going to take 2 torches.
Okay.
And I think we're just kind of trying to figure out a tactic here for this oil. Anybody else getting oil besides the casters and my Dunagar and myself?
I think the cleric and the ranger would, but not the fighter.
I agree with that. So just so it's talked out, and then I will, if given a chance before we head back out, I don't want to turn it into a big role play thing, but I do want to report to the Castellan what we've done, if possible. We have planted the flag and defeated quite a number of enemies there. I think it might be worth popping in and just checking in with the Castellan. What do you guys think?
Sure. I mean, we're here. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're here, so, Anyways, I'm done monopolizing.
All right, so everyone who helped, I'm going to give out some XP real quick here. So you guys know how much coin you brought out. There was the fire giants, the bugbears, the black pudding, the let's see, the black pudding, the troll, the gibbering mouther. I may have to actually scrape this together in the interim, but I will give these out to you guys at the appropriate time, because you've got treasure that needs to be accounted for also. So rather than bring the night to a screeching halt here, in the last 15 minutes, you go and you send good word to the Castellan. And he is busy going about business of the day, but he does dispatch his lieutenant, to extend the thanks of all those at the keep, and of course the Principality of Ulick, which he is the local representative of, and bids you press the attack home. For if you can gain a foothold at the tower, you expand the light and the domain of the Principality and push back against chaos that would otherwise consume and overwhelm all of good creatures.
And the only other thing I'll do is I'm going to give a donation of 3 gold pieces at the denominational church that's here. It's a chapel, I believe.
Yes, a chapel of Cuthbert.
Yeah, the chapel of Cuthbert, and tell them to include Pawn in their prayers. That was his name, right? Pawn?
Pawn.
Yes.
Pawn and Beak.
That's right.
Both dropped.
Oh. I'm sorry, I forgot Beak.
I
don't know how I could forget Beak.
Okie doke. What does a yellow light mean? So there was a question, but I think we can mention this, and that is, do NPCs gain XP? Yes, henchmen get XP at half the rate that player characters do. Hirelings do not. Hirelings are generally not leveled. Sergeants, captains, and lieutenants fight as higher level fighters, but they don't go up any higher. But if we're talking about henchmen, which the NPCs are, they were are the NPCs henchmen of Paul's? Is that who hired them?
Yeah, 2 of them were, but I don't know that I have it in my notes because I wasn't really controlling them. I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
Here, hold on a second. Why is there some additional duty I have? Is there?
Yes.
No, I was just well, yeah.
Well, I'm reading. Who did I see out here? Somebody said, "Oh yeah, Jason Thomas apparently thinks that 3 gold pieces isn't good enough for Pod." Well, tell me how much gold his life is worth, Jason. Go ahead, show me how it's done.
They looted more than that off his body. So
he would want me. He would want me to keep my gold. He wants to go to heaven, but he would also want me to keep my gold and live with it.
He would want you to give your gold to the order.
I don't know what his order is. Sorry.
Henchmen work for full shares. They're fully invested adventurers. No henchmen. Jason said 10 gold.
Darg and Beak were hired by Paul.
Okay, so Darg and Beak.
We lost Beak.
Well, I don't have Darg, so he didn't go with us.
Darg is under a different name now. He's a 3rd level half elvish ranger, isn't that?
Okay, so that's Baldereth then.
How do we spell that so I can change it?
FALDERINTH.
ERINTH. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So I will give an additional 3 gold to the chapel for Darg. Or not for Darg. Only one of them
for
died.
Beak.
Yeah, for Beak. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's one thing somebody, Vince said, the only problem with henchmen is that they dilute the XP to each PC. Henchmen and hirelings anyone who participates, even if they can't benefit,
Still get
it dilutes it out because that's somebody else participating in the fight. See, that's why in The Quiet Man, Michelin Finn fires off a couple warning shots and yells at everybody, "This is a private fight." Spectators will refrain from engaging, if you please.
Wouldn't a crossover between The Quiet Man and Darby O'Gill and the Little People be amazing?
It could work. It could work.
I just watched Darby O'Gill the other day.
So Vince said hirelings get 0 XP. Yes, they get 0 XP. They still absorb a share. It's a catch-22. It's like, hey, each of us is going to hire 10 heavy foot. We're going to march into that dungeon like landing on Normandy Beach. We took down a huge ancient red dragon. What do you mean we only get 66 XP each? You know? So.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we've got another attempt coming.
Resurrection?
No.
Well,
No.
I do not have the ability to raise people. Sorry. Unless you want them to be a skeleton or something.
Go ahead.
It's implied that the other 2 hirelings are mine. I can't actually remember, but I don't necessarily want them. I mean, if they're
Damn.
I mean, if they're all about my mission,
You're just gonna take his players
I will
away.
make sure that they have everything that they need. You know, provided that they're provided that they're lawful and good and would willingly lay their life down for the purposes of justice and what is proper. Then I will happily provide for all of their needs. They can have all the gold.
Faldorinth and Athel are both lawful good, but Krenit is not. She's chaotic good. So
right. So that's why I wouldn't have taken anybody that wasn't completely aligned with my belief system.
So there you go. So Paul, you would have Krenit and he would have Faldorinth and Athel.
Okay.
And the beak doesn't matter.
All right. So how do you spell her name?
Krinnet.
Krinnet. Krenit. Okay.
Yes.
And she's
Krenit.
a what level
She's
fighter?
a 4th level female human fighter.
Lest anyone start to think that that lawful good means lawful nice, I just want to point out what our resident member of the clergy has posted up. Splitting gold and XP is a good reason for the magic user to hold back at least 1 fireball.
And sorry, guys, my apologies. I did just solidly disassociate for about the past 10 minutes. Was there any XP split up?
No.
I have not. I will. There's a whole lot of account. Sometimes the A in AD&D does stand for accounting, but I think it's a little bit more we could than we can go into, as we only have like 5 more minutes left tonight. So
okay.
I think. Go ahead, Vince.
Enough time for Kevin to make up a character?
Well, yes, it is. Kevin, would you like to knock together a character real quick, buddy?
Sure.
Through the power of Crom.
I'll have to go to my other PC because I'm on my Linux box.
Dope. Well, you know, Crom runs on Linux through Wine.
Yeah, but I got to install Wine.
grep sudo rm get Wine.
If only Bill knew how to run Crom.
Yeah, run Crom, Bill. You do it.
Here's the thing, right? I don't have a problem installing Wine. It just installs about 1 billion packages, both 32-bit and 64-bit.
Wine is the worst. No, everything can run native Linux now.
Yeah, what I'll do is for the next session, I'll build up a Windows VM that I could just run natively under Linux, and then I'll run it under that.
All right.
I'm master of this domain.
All right, Kevin.
Okay, so I'm going to change the subject and ask, what's a favorite drink of a giraffe when they walk into a bar? Long necks.
Is that a
Oh,
drink?
I was
that's
trying to
good.
go obtuse, and it was simple. All right, Kevin, we're using method 3.
Okay.
We're using method 3. Come on.
You gonna pull up
There
Crom
we
on
go.
the screen?
Yeah, you know what? Let's put Crom on the screen and
Yeah,
see what
Crom
you got.
is the program, in case there's anyone here that doesn't know, that Bill wrote, that is an amazing first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons character generator and maintenance system. You can level up, level down. You can lose level. You can, basically change anything you want to change about the character at any level.
All right, so here you go, Kevin. Strength 14, intelligence 16, wisdom 16, dexterity 15, constitution 17, charisma 13. What race do you want, my friend?
Okay, so I would say elf.
I mean, I would dare.
I want a thief because
you want a thief. Okay,
that's what we need.
all right. I was going to say you got the stack here to do ranger, but so let's do elf. There's your advantages. You have selected elf. Are you sure? We're absolutely sure.
Yes.
Male or female?
Yeah, let's make a male. I don't do the cross.
Okay. Fighter, magic user, thief, assassin, fighter, magic user, fighter, thief, magic user, thief, fighter, magic user, thief.
It's number 3, thief.
Number 3,
full on thief.
Pure thief. No exceptional strength.
30
level
30
level 30.
Yes.
Level 30. How about we bring him in at level 5?
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So weapons proficiencies, melee or ranged?
God, this party. I think we're gonna do melee.
And you can do bastard sword, two-handed sword, long sword, broadsword, short sword, dagger,
let's just
club.
stick with number 3 because that's what you find in magic items, just based on the DMG.
All right. You have 2 more weapon proficiencies. You want to maybe dagger?
Number 5 is right. Yep.
Number 5. Okay.
And then I guess if we're can we go back to missile and add ranged? Yeah.
All right.
Let's do none of those.
That's what you can use, buddy.
Well, I mean, so by having the dagger melee, is that also dagger missile?
You can throw your dagger, but it is not. You know what is going on here. Just pick one of these, or
okay.
don't.
Let's just stick with. Let's do dart. What the hell?
All right. All right.
And we can go back.
There we go. All right. As far as shopping, first of all, you have a 5th level character, but it's doing 1st level starting gold. You have more than 40, and your equipment, we can do a purchase. So
yeah, no worries. We don't have to do that here.
Yeah. So are you sure? Check for psionics. No.
Good. Thank you.
Alignment neutral. Good.
I'd say 6. Yes.
All right. Enter a name for your character.
Let's name him Aberton. Aberton.
Aberton.
Yep.
All right. HP are calculated. There are your thief abilities. Let us press enter to continue. We will say that as text, and Kevin, I will shoot that to you. File name Aberton. Let's go ahead and load Aberton so everyone can see. Who hasn't seen, this is what our worksheet view is like. You have, let's see, how many hit points did you get? You have 32 hit points as a 5th. Wow. That ain't bad.
That's pretty good. Of course, I had a high con, so I got +2.
Yes, and thank you, Gonzalo, very much for the super. I really appreciate that. So there you go. I will send you this character, and then you can load it in your copy of Crom. When you grep the kernel recompile on the sudo
Hey, it isn't
Repo,
Arch, okay?
Tarball,
It's just Ubuntu. It's
TZ.
not Arch, so you don't have to worry about all that stuff.
Anyway.
But does it run in
And
the
if I can't
cloud?
import this into Emacs, I'm not playing.
I'm sorry. Does it do what, Dooms?
It must run in the cloud.
It might, yeah. It's a cloud-facing app that leverages large language models for shoot me. Anyway,
Kubernetes.
Kubernetes, yes, must have 24 years Kubernetes experience in cloud-facing applets. All right. All that computer nonsense away. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with it tonight. I really appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow night. I do believe my co-host will be back tomorrow night. Thursday night, for those of you who still have functional eardrums, Thursday night, we have the one and only Paul Stormberg here with a post Dragon Days wrap up. I'm so excited about that. Friday night, we've got Call of Cthulhu. We have so much cool stuff coming, guys. Don't miss out. Thank you all for being here, everyone. Thank you to my players for being here. I love you guys all. And, of all the random encounters tonight, I can't believe there was not a single solitary owl bear. Peace. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Mean it.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.